Dear buddies, I'm so glad to be back and exploring some fascinating places today. And I welcome you all to my channel, Georgie the Explorer. Today I'm in Versova, VERSOVA, Versova. Versova is a beautiful coastal area near in Andheri. Those who don't know about Andheri, Andheri is a part of Mumbai suburb. And Versova is known for its beautiful beach and fishing village and of course upscale residential area. So I'm in Versova today because we're going to take a ferry ride from the Versova ferry or boat ride from the Versova jetty to Mud Island, MADH. Mud Island is a popular and very scenic and popular weekend destination for people of Mumbai, especially summer days. And these are summer days now. And it's very scenic and popular destination. Mud Island is very scenic. There are hundreds of resorts, beautiful resorts and beaches. So it's very popular weekend retreat for people of Mumbai. And before heading to Mud Island, of course, we're going to explore a little bit of this fishing village in Versova. Right now, I'm in this beautiful garden very next to this fishing village of Versova. Sorry, it's a very beautiful garden next to this Versova fishing village. You see hundreds of coconut trees, palm trees here. Very beautiful. Only palm trees, only coconut trees, nothing else. No other trees are seen here. Full of coconut trees. You see, all these are coconut trees. So beautiful. This is a walking track for people. Here you get to see some sitting arrangements for people to come and relax. This is called some Dattaram Narayan Kaskar Udyan. This garden's name. Beautiful garden. At first, I always want to start my video in a peaceful and beautiful location. That's why I'm here. And now we're heading to this fishing village. Let's explore the fishing village of Versova a little bit before taking a ferry to Mud Island. So friends, this is Versova, the beautiful coastal area in Andheri. I'll show you the Versova beach. Then we'll be heading to the Versova fishing village. Then we'll take a ferry from the Versova jetty to Mud Island. That's what I'm planning. Okay, and this is the beautiful Versova. At first, now we are entering the Versova beach before heading to the Versova fishing village. The beach is so beautiful. First time is 12:30 p.m. That's why there are hardly many people here. So hot and sultry because the summer days are here now. So hot. So this is Versova beach. There's some soft drink vendor here. But anyway, the beach is so beautiful. You can see a certain number of people on the beach disregarding the weather conditions. See, the beach is so beautiful. And this is one of the peaceful, less crowded beaches in Mumbai, Versova beach. Unlike Juhu beach and some other beaches, this is comparatively less crowded. Now the time is 12:40 p.m. But still, even after sunset, you get to see comparatively less crowd here than Juhu beach. And first, one other fascinating sight here is, of course, all these pigeons. These are pigeons, not seagulls. Okay, and generally we get to see seagulls at the beach area, but here you can see hundreds of pigeons here. Oh my God, no space for seagulls. These are all pigeons. And there are several beautiful sea-facing buildings, residential tires here. All these are essential tires. So now I'm in this beautiful, amazing fishing village in Versova called Versova Fishing Village or Versova Gaon. Gaon means village in Hindi. And it's just a 5 minutes walking distance from the beach where I was standing just a while ago. And I believe the real charm of any coastal area lies in its fishing villages, where you get to see colorful fishing boats, the lively fish markets, and of course you get to explore the lives of traditional fishing community. In Mumbai's case, they are Kohlis. Yes, Kohlis are the traditional and original fishing community of Mumbai. So friends, so this is Versova Fishing Village or Versova Village, Versova Gaon. If you watch my videos regularly, you get to see similar places because I've explored so many fishing villages in and around Mumbai over the last couple of years, and this is just one of them. It's very amazing, and all these are basically the majority of people live here are fishing communities. This village is a maze of narrow winding lanes lined with small houses painted in bright colors. These alleys are filled with the scent of drying fish, the chatter of residents, and the sight of children playing between the tightly packed buildings. The architecture, a blend of old wooden homes and newer concrete structures, reflects the village's evolution over the years. Despite its proximity to Mumbai's upscale neighborhoods, Versova retains its rustic charm, offering a glimpse into a simpler way of life. And of course, one of the fascinating sights here is, of course, you can see these rows of fish hung out to dry, swaying gently in the sea breeze. This age-old practice, very essential for preserving seafood, adds to the rustic charm of this village. And plus, this drying fish is an important part of the local economy. It allows fishermen to store surplus catch, ensuring food supply during lean seasons. The dried seafood, rich in flavor, is sold in local market as well as exported across India. And you can see these colorful, beautiful fishing boats here. The Kohli people are skilled fishermen who rely on the Arabian Sea for their livelihood. Every morning, colorful fishing boats return to the shore, bringing in fresh catches of fish like prawns, crabs, etc., which are then sold at the bustling Versova fish market. Professor, this is the main lane of this area, but there are several narrow lanes which pass through this building and finally end up on the beach. I'll show you. This is the main line. There are several very narrow lines. Like I'll show you that. Okay, this is one of that narrow lines. You see that beach over there. And as I told you, this lane ending up here on the beach. See, this is the fish market on the beach. See, fresh catch, dear friends. Oh my God, these are so many varieties of fish here. This is, I don't know the name. Must and these are the fishing boats here, hundreds of fishing boats. Oh my goodness. And first now we need this line next to the market, fish market, and now gonna take a ferry or boat from here. This is the ferry point. I think these are small boats, not big ferry. Most probably, I get to see so many passenger boats out there. Okay, you can see this Mud Versova ferry boat services. So this is the ferry point. It's not a ferry or boat. Let's go and see anyway. Okay, this is a boat. Okay, this are small boats here. Okay friends, these are the boat, several boats here, ferrying passengers to and fro from Mud Island to Versova Jetty. This is Versova Jetty, and from Versova Jetty to Mud Island. I think I asked somebody, he said it takes only 5 minutes. So it's very short distance. Oh my god, I can see the Mud Jetty from here. It's very close. I thought it's, I think 10 to 12 minutes boat ride from here, but it's very close by. You can see that is Mud Jetty. This is Mud Jetty. I think 3 to 4 minutes only. So this is Mud Jetty. So ticket from here. So this ticket rate from Versova to Mud Island, Mud Jetty, it's only 10 rupees because it's only 3 minutes ride. That you don't need to take ticket from the Versova Jetty, but only after reaching here. Okay. First, I finally made to one of the most popular weekend getaways for the city dwellers of Mumbai, Mud Island. I'm in Mud Island right now. Though I've been to this place before, it's not the first time, but this is the first time I've taken a ferry, I've taken a boat from the Versova Jetty. Yes. At first, otherwise I used to go all the way to Malad railway station. Malad railway station is one of the suburban railway stations in Mumbai. And from Malad railway station there are buses, rickshaws and cabs available to Gorey Jetty. Gorey Jetty is a ferry terminus. From Gorey Jetty take a ferry to Mud Island. It's time consuming and also longer distance. It takes so much time. I didn't know that this was the easiest way to reach Mud Island by taking a ferry, taking a boat from the Versova Jetty to Mud Island. It's only 3 minutes from Versova Jetty to Mud Island. I didn't know that earlier. And especially if you come from places like Churchgate and Dadar, if you take a train, local train from Churchgate or Dadar railway station, get down at the Andheri railway station. From Andheri there are several buses, rickshaws and cabs available to the Versova Jetty. But again, the easiest way and shortest way is, of course, is taking a metro train from Andheri railway station to Versova metro station. It's only 5 minutes by metro from Andheri to Versova metro station. So isn't it great? From Versova metro station, it's only for 15-20 minutes walking distance. If you don't want to walk, again, there are buses, rickshaws and cabs available to the Versova Jetty. Okay. So, but again, I think it's walking distance, walkable distance, 15-20 minutes walkable distance from the Versova metro station to Versova Jetty. So, there are several options. If you don't want to walk, don't bother about that. Okay. So, friends, this is Mud Island, one of the most sought after weekend getaways for people from the city. And it's known for its, Mud Island is known for its lush greeneries, beautiful beaches, luxurious resorts, and of course beachside bungalows, which are often used for shooting for films and Hindi movies and television shows. And this is one of the most sought after destinations, weekend destinations for people from the city. You can see all these greeneries here. So of course we are going to explore a couple of beaches, beautiful beaches here, and one of them is one of my favorite, Aksa Beach. And now we are heading to one of the beaches here. It's called Dana Pani Beach. This Dana Pani Beach is around there. So you can see all this lush greeneries around. There are so many beachside bungalows and resorts all around this place. I'll show you a couple of them on the way. And this particular beach is called Dana Pani Beach. This is Dana Pani Beach in Mud Island, and it's a beautiful one. You can see several people sitting and enjoying the sunset. Sun is about to set now, so time is 6:20 p.m. And this is one of the rocky beaches, yes, small and rocky, but very beautiful, and a perfect place for watching sunset. So beautiful. And you also get to see beachside bungalows like this one. There are several beachside bungalows facing beach facing bungalows and resorts here. These are not resorts, these are bungalows, private properties. These are beach facing bungalows. There are several such bungalows here. Beautiful bungalows. And this is a small beach with a limited shoreline, but very beautiful. A perfect spot for watching sunset. Sun is about to set now. Next we are heading to my favorite beach here. Aksa Beach is around the corner, very nearby. Let's go. And first, technically Mud Island is not a true island but a peninsula. It's surrounded by the Arabian Sea on one side and creeks and backwaters on the other, giving it an island-like feel. However, it's connected to the mainland by road via Malad, and can also be accessed by ferry from Versova that you have seen. And historically, the area was more isolated due to natural water barriers, which might have led to it being referred to as an island. But with modern infrastructure, it is now more easily accessible. And these are basically mangrove forests. There are several pathways like this, these pathways lead into various resorts and bungalows. And first of all, we went to this beach, Aksa Beach, my favorite beach in Mud Island. You get to see so many resorts and villas, beachside villas, beach facing villas and resorts here. This is a parking area, parking space for vehicles, especially for cars. Next to the beach, there are resorts like this. There are several resorts and beach facing villas and so many attractive things here to explore. During and after sunset, the beach is so crowded that you get to see there are hundreds of people already on the beach. So you can see several beach activities over there on the beach. And these are various things for children, toys, and it's a very beautiful beach, very popular. It's not exactly in Mud Island, but it's between Mud Island and, but it's also called Mud Island. No, ये Mud Island है ना? Mud Island नहीं, अक्सर बीच कहाँ पे आता है? Okay, this is also Mud Island. So this is part of Mud Island, of course. See all these beautiful stalls. Vendors selling so many things here. And the sunset is over that you're seeing. Now its time is close to 7 p.m. That's why sunset is over. Sunset was around 6:30 p.m. now, but the vibe is amazing. You can see all these people here. You can see some stalls selling food items out there. All these are food stalls, and the vibe is very fantastic. And you also get to see all these beachside resorts, beach-facing resorts. There are several resorts like this. These are resorts. There are so many resorts here. Fabulous. I love it. See the sea. How fantastic. Of course, there is a variety of playground equipment for children to have fun with. You can see here. Professor, I love beaches. They are my go-to spots to chill, soak in the vibes and enjoy life. So that's all for today. I'm signing off. I see you next Friday. Next Friday, 5:40 p.m. Till then, goodbye. Thanks so much. And instead of ferry, I'm going to take a bus from here to Malad railway station, Malad or Borivali, whichever bus I get. Okay. Now, I'll see you at the station. Oh goodness, no space to sit. So crowded. Professor, now I'm at the Malad railway station. This is the Malad railway station. This is Churchill train coming at 8:11. This is my train. Churchill train. Yes, I got some space to sit.
30 मिनिटांनी प्लॅटफॉर्म क्रमांक 13 वरून रवाना होईल. भारत महसूल शहर की एक्सप्रेस